Welcome back, my friends, to the Psychic Next Door. I can't thank you all enough for your love, support, and kindness during this time. There are times throughout our lives where major events occur and they make us take a step back before we can take another one forward. After some time of reflection and healing, I'm back now stronger than ever to dive into your readings for 2025. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. And those of you that have been with us throughout the duration, we are so grateful for you. My name is Rayla and I am a psychic medium. All of the readings you will see on my channel and otherwise are spirit-led. I simply use the tarot as a tool for additional insights and clarity. All right, let's dive into our first reading for 2025. My friends, my goal today and always is to provide you all clarity and peace through these spirit-driven messages. Remember, these readings aren't one-to-one, so if it doesn't resonate, just leave it behind. We are going to start off by doing your entire calendar year reading, okay? This reading is for my beautiful Sagittarian friends. All right, Saggies. Some of you guys left 2024, and I'm seeing the card Ten of Swords, and that's a little bit of a card of defeat. Just, basically meaning you went through it in 2025. Or excuse me, 2024. It was a rough year for you, okay? And you kind of ended it on an okay note. But there's some, I just feel some kind of down, just overall sad energy, okay? And some of you may just be kind of healing through some things that occurred late in the year. And for that, I send you lots of love and peace. But let's dive in to 2025 and see what it has in store for you. So I'm going to tell you, a vision I saw was the Justice card before I started this reading in a meditation. It looks as though some of you have been battling, Five of Wands. Some of you have been battling a situation in your lives, and you're just really wanting for it to come to an end. The good news is that legal battle, that the court documents, whatever's happening for you, it's going to prevail in your favor, okay? So I'm so glad to report that for you guys. Now, I haven't been doing this for all the readings, but Spirit has been calling me to do so. Your overall energy at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. Okay, and that's a beautiful energy for 2025. That means, above all, okay, you prevail not only in your heart, your spirit, your mind, and your finances, right? When I see the Queen of Cups, she's like a boss. It's for me, the Queen of Cups is like a combination of Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Cups. She's so very well-rounded, okay? So that's some beautiful energy coming your way. So let's take a look and see what we have. We have the King of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Five of Wands, and the Devil. Again, connecting to your overall energy at the beginning, you're going into some sort of boss mode energy, okay? Some of you are going to be making a change. Perhaps it could be career, it could be in a relationship, you're taking it to the next level. But you've kind of been reflecting on it, and you don't want to waste time is what they're sharing with me, okay? You're going to be doing your homework. You're going to be diving into different situations, different opportunities. It's almost like if you work at a certain location and you want to explore other departments, other opportunities, looking into, hey, how do I get the next promotion? You kind of have to do a little bit of homework. And that's what that card depicts for you. Excuse me. You're going boss mode and you're really diving deep. You're really getting to know your workplace and what it has to offer for you and what opportunities are there. Well, you've always had one eye open, okay? And that's what the vision that Spirit is sharing with me, just kind of like one eye closed and one eye open. You always have your eyes open, right, for opportunities, but you're kind of taking this a little deeper. You're kind of diving into something more, okay? And now this is a separate message than this, okay? So take this if it resonates, but this is diving into something totally different. This is an inner demon situation. I don't feel like you're fighting with others in your circle or anything like that. Sometimes this card automatically will depict that. People will assume that. This is an internal struggle, okay? There are things within you that you can go south with very quickly, okay? For some of you, it's an addiction. For some of you, it's a personality trait. For some of you, it's just maintaining positivity. It's just very difficult for you. So you're constant battle with yourself, okay? But there are things that you are doing, or for some of you, you've already started doing it. For some of you, you're kind of going to make that decision through 2025. Perhaps it's related to your health, right? You're making better choices and better decisions, and you're going to start to feel better. While these demons and dark things are always kind of dormant inside us, sometimes they come out during, a tower moment, a difficult time in our lives where we could, potentially get out of control. You're kind of taking this energy that's always sitting with you. It's always there, but you're putting it away, right? You're done with this. And it's funny because these cards are typically read a different way, but Spirit's message is totally different. So this Three of Swords is connected up here. You've had a lot of heartbreak, okay? You've had a lot of struggles when it comes to this demon of yours inside, right? And you are destined and bound to keep it dormant, and you're going to be moving in the right direction. You've taken some time, or you'll take some time, to reflect, okay? And this is where these two cards kind of come hand in hand again. Perhaps some of you need to study and look into things. Perhaps you've tried X, Y, Z, and they just haven't worked out for you. And you're like, I just don't know what to do. You're taking some time, some quiet time. This is time and reflection, all right? Really diving deep and thinking to yourself, what can work for you, all right? What will work for you? What are some things in the past that have worked for you? And you can build that and make it your own. So it's not necessarily you have a plan of action that is predestined for you as far as put together, like in a nice little package, like they're showing me Weight Watchers, okay, or just different dieting things, tools that people use, the fitness app, all that. You're basically taking a little bit of that and you're going to make something your own. And that's what's going to work for you, okay? They're showing me the phrase, one size does not fit all, okay? You're making it you. You're putting this behind you. You're saying no more, okay? Throughout this year, Spirit is also sharing with me that you are going to continue reflecting and studying, okay? And you may tweak these plans that you have. But regardless, you're going to stay on course, okay? And there's a feeling inside you of pockets and moments of happiness, okay? And they feel fleeting for some of you. But then for others of you, you're really enjoying those moments and realizing that you can make it happen. All right? So that's what we have here. We're going back again to, it looks as though it's either maybe a side hustle that's coming through that you've been interested in. It's a career. But again, King of Pentacles to me has always been, a boss mode. But look at the way he is sitting. Look at the way he is reflecting. You're doing boss mode differently. You're doing some boss mode with some cup energy, okay, is what they're sharing, with feeling and emotion, right? Not just using intellect. So it's like you're creating a complete package for yourself, right? they're showing me a pie chart, and often a pie chart is in quarters, right? And yours is kind of like a little off. You know, it's like you dedicate too much here and you do too little for yourself and so on. You know, 2025 for you is going to be a year of you really reconfiguring that for yourself. And it's pretty incredible. It's nice to see, Sagittarius, that you're doing some of what makes you happy. Okay? I haven't really seen that in some of our readings for you guys. So it looks like the tides are turning because you're making them turn. That's where the Wheel of Fortune pops up. Okay? I have to put these together because they really, to me, encompass your 2025. The tides are turning and you're making some changes. All right, that's where the Wheel of Fortune is. I just saw 1111 also on the timer. So understand that you're doing things for the right reasons at the right time in your life. Okay? Just a little bit of a confirmation and a wink from Spirit. The Wheel of Fortune is turning your tide. You're turning this tide of what you went through in 2024 and years prior, and you're making things a little different. Okay? It's kind of like you're going outside the box. And you never really did because it was always very uncomfortable for you. You're going outside the box, and they're showing me for some education as far as things that you want out of your career, to try different things. You know, it's very comfortable staying where you're at because you know the situation, you know the people you work with. You know, there's a comfortable nature about that. But sometimes when things are calling your name, you have to listen, okay? Because it may take you in a direction, and more of a direction that you're meant to be, like the next level, right? The next level. Nine of Pentacles and Queen of Cups. I don't want to say, excuse me, I don't want to say that the money's flowing, but I want to say that the money's flowing. I mean, I really don't know how else to say this to you guys. It's like Pentacles and Cups are uniting, right? You're being fulfilled emotionally by the things you're doing for yourself, by the changes that you've made, but you're also making external changes, right? And the dollar bills are coming in, Saggy. The dollar bills are coming in. I love it, right? Some of you often feel like very whimsical, okay? And that's the best way I can describe this feeling I'm getting for 2025. I'm getting like a whimsical feeling. The Fool, and I don't like that they use the word fool, but you know, it's their cards. I will draw the meanings out for you guys of what they mean. The Fool, to me, is a carefree energy. And it's something you haven't felt in a very long time. Excuse me. You're going to start to see these pockets of whimsical, and you're going to be enjoying your life more. You're going to be making, not that you didn't already make them, a bit more, you're going to be making a bit more of a move towards smarter financial decisions. And in doing that, Saggy, you're going to be able to do more of what you want, okay? Food for thought there. You're going to continue hard at work at this new skill, at this new venture that you're learning, okay? You're going to be really touching lives. You're going to be you're going to make a difference, okay? I don't know if what you're doing now is people related, or things of that nature. If you are, great, you're taking it to the next level. But some of you really are kind of going day to night. Meaning, some of you are going, let's say, from a field of, let's say, accounting always pops in my head, numbers, right? And you're going more of a psychology route. It doesn't mean you're going to go out there and get another degree and counsel people. But there's so many, accounting is very different than psychology. Facts and numbers, feelings and emotions. So think about it that way. You're making that type of a transition in 2025. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I just have this cough that won't go away. So think about that. Also, some of you have had that kind of dormant. And in these times of rest, those feelings and thoughts are going to start coming to the surface because you're allowing yourself the time and attention again. That, there was too much hustle and bustle there for you in 2024, especially towards the end, right? So you couldn't even think straight. Now you're allowing yourself to do that. And in doing that, this next layer occurs for you. So don't be afraid to look at all the opportunities. Okay? And it's funny because I see some of you talking yourself out of it. Okay? Spirit is also kindly pointing the finger at me. I often talk myself out of things. When you do a certain thing for 20 years, let's just say 10, 20 years, 30 years, a profession, and then you're trying to do something completely different. You're like, wow, am I really meant for this? Is this really my niche? Am I really supposed to be going this route? So it's kind of like you're fighting yourself. Even though Spirit keeps giving you little droplets of, hey, let's get back to this. Hey, let's take a look at, other opportunities in other departments. Hey, are you doing the best you can do? Are you as happy as you can be? You could be happier. And the Spirit kind of drops those things every now and again and we have to listen. You have to listen. In 2025, and of course this, timing is relevant to your situation, but there's going to be an opportunity that presents itself. For some of you, it's right when the year starts. For some, it's mid-year, and some as the year closes. Also, I'm getting so much information on this situation. I want to make sure I give you everything I have. So let me just take it one step at a time. Some of you are going to get an opportunity that presents itself, right? And you're hesitant because you're a Sagittarius. And comfort is key for many of us, right? And change is difficult. You're going to be making a change. And what's neat here, my friends, is for some of you, if it happens at the beginning of the year, there may be a second opportunity within the opportunity that you've taken that takes you to the next level already. So it's pretty incredible how things unfold once you open one door. And for some of you, going through all this, the first initial opportunity will present itself at the end of the year, okay? Understanding that you have to go out there and get it. You have to look, right? Nobody's going to come knocking on that door, all right? You got to be that powerful Sagittarian that you are, okay? And then finally, the Judgment card here with the last part of the year. This is kind of, they're sharing me like you're overjoyed. It's like you're reflecting on 2025, okay? And you're kind of comparing it to other years. And it's almost like you have finally seen the light. Okay, I don't want to say at the end of the tunnel because that's probably not the right thing, but that's what they're showing me, a light at the end of the tunnel. Perhaps your tunnel's been dark for some time and you've seen no way out. Five of Wands, the Devil, right? That energy has just been luring you, but you're going to look back and what you're encountering and the decision that you've made and the moves that you've made, okay, for your overall compass in your life. You're going to be very pleased when you sit there at the end of 2025. Now understand, I want to remind you again that timing is fluid. For some of you, this will happen all in 3 months because you're just a doer, and that accompanied with opportunity, you'll make it happen. You'll make it happen quicker. For some of you, timing is key and you're just not ready, and it happens later on. But this is basically the trajectory, okay, that is being offered to you in 2025. What will you do with it? My beautiful friends, we are going to end this reading by, drawing a Spirit Animal Oracle card. However, Spirit just dropped 2 for us, and we're going to take them. We didn't even shuffle. The Fox. Opportunities. You must be quick to move out of your comfort zone. See? especially when the situation calls for immediate responsiveness and flexibility. Open your mind to new ways of doing things. Once you do, get ready for good luck and opportunities to come your way. See? Highlighted all in your reading. And the second one that we drew is Panther, guidance. It's time to release your passions, live your dreams, and begin a new chapter in your life. You are encouraged to expand your awareness, eliminate fears, and become a whole new person. You are guided and protected. My beautiful Sagittarians, wishing you a beautiful month, and I'll see you soon. Go make it happen.